it in.
Your health line
She's a prima donna.
is very good.
Diva.
Very good. It goes all the way over. You live a long life.
Like
Okay.
a cookie, yeah.
You will. When I saw my brother's, when he was dying, my brother stopped there,
Oh my word.
okay, which was 60, and it didn't carry on. But I couldn't tell him. I just said the lights were not good. Because I knew he
Which
was
is what
dying.
she'll be saying to you in a minute when something else goes wrong.
You're going to have a baby in a
That is
minute.
very good health line, right? Now this is your relationship line along here, right?
Yeah.
Now
This is the worrying one.
This
Many dream.
is when you were younger,
Yeah.
right? And straight away
Oh, yeah.
there was this. Where has it gone? There's this mark. There's here. There's a mark there. It's like a little black mark. It's like a screw whiff here. Can you see that mark there?
Yeah.
It sort of goes off a bit and then comes back to join. There, it's a dark mark.
Right.
You see it?
Mm.
Right.
Harry Potter.
This is where. This is before you met Paul. Is it
Right.
Paul?
Yeah. The first husband, yeah.
Before you met him. So before you met him, there was somebody else joining like you were involved with before you met Paul.
Right.
Okay, now this here, this line, this little line there that joins this, right? When you were with Paul, before
Right.
you got married, did you ever, there's like somebody involved, there's somebody there that was involved with you years ago. All this happened before you married Paul. There was someone involved with you that's joined this line to meet Paul. So there wasn't anyone you sort of, not have an affair, but somebody you
Well, I was going out with somebody when I met Paul.
yeah, this is this guy here, but it was serious.
Well, I've been seeing him for a couple of years.
Yeah, because this is that line there that's joined this line that joins Paul.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
So I finished with him when I started seeing Paul.
Yes,
Or soon after.
that's
yeah.
why he just stops there.
Right.
Now you carry on until you get to here.
Right.
Right. I mean, I don't know how long we've been separated, but this tells me this was very smooth actually. Your relationship line was very smooth.
Right.
Very, very, very good on your part because look, the line is straight.
Right.
It's good. It's not branching off anywhere, which means that
I was true.
it was good. Oh yes,
I was true.
this shows it. Now, if I looked at Paul's hand, that must be completely different
Oh,
because
right.
this was is good,
Right.
not on your part.
No.
Now, when you get to this mark here,
Mhm.
that's when the trouble started
Right.
because it's a black mark, and it separates these two lines, and the black mark there. Can you see the indentation just there? You see
Right, yeah.
it? There.
Right.
Okay. That's when everything changed.
Okay.
And because it joins these two lines together, that was when, like, a black hole, that's when it all changed. He wasn't involved with you anymore, because that joins the new line here,
Right.
okay? Now, Paul is not in your life, but this line is a bit squiggly, and also, you've got these lines coming off here.
Right.
You're up to here. You obviously met someone,
Right.
but it wasn't meant to be. I'll
Right.
tell you why it wasn't meant to be.
Right.
Because you've got all these lines coming across here. See these lines coming across here?
Yeah.
That is
No.
relation. That is interference.
All right.
Okay?
Right.
Interference over your relationship line. Okay? Now you've got another mark there. All
She
right?
sucks from
Right.
once and then stops.
What are you?
Yeah,
Don't-
this is not that hungry.
No, I'm 66.
You're 66.
I am.
Ah, that is good.
Oh,
Right. See
it's
the
good.
age. That's where you are now.
I didn't
That's
think
where you
66
age. That's
was
where you
good.
are. If you were 50 something, it'd be done there. That's
Ah.
the age you are now.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Okay.
actually thought it was 58. That's really made my day.
Right.
It's
Now
really
there's an
hair.
X there.
Right. An
So
X,
next
a
there.
kiss.
There's an X there.
Right.
Joins your health line, and it comes off your relationship line.
That's it.
Now that it's finished,
Right.
now she stops.
Right.
You're not helping out in a hospital or anything.
Not now, but I have been a nurse, but it was donkeys years ago when I was health visitor. I've been
No.
retired
This
for a year.
this is now. This is
Oh,
now.
no.
You're not in touch with any ex-doctors or nothing
No.
because that X.
What's that?
That X there is your health and your relationship, which tells me it's to do with medical.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, go Mark, get a doctor.
Okay? This, because it joins your health line, it's
A
medical.
Right.
So it's something that's going to happen, because that is like a cross. You can see it there,
right.
right?
Yeah, just having a whinge.
And that is where you are now. Now this mark here is a turning point. That's a black mark, that's a red, pink,
Okay.
which means a turning point in your life. And it's happening now because of that mark.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
happening now.
But you've got it connected to your health line. So there's someone who's connected to medical. Medical could be dentist, anything to do with medical with the body.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
That is what is happening to you, about to happen. And that is, because it's pink, it's good.
Oh,
That is
good.
where you are now, turning point. It's like
Okay.
a circle. It's like a turning point in your life. It's turning you round.
Okay.
Okay? And because it joins your medical, your health line. Right.
Right.
Now when you go along here and go here, it's fairly faint. Fairly faint. It's there, but it means that, and you've got another mark there, it means that you're going to have two guys coming onto you, and they're both nice, and you're going to find it difficult to choose, because
Whoa.
it's quite faint. It's not a definite line
No.
like this.
Like Paul.
Yeah. This is two, that's an X, but that is another thing,
Okay.
which means there's two of them, but it's going to be serious with two of them.
What?
It's
at
not just a
66?
flip. Yes.
I can't.
Yes. That is your turning point. That is the X that meets the medical line,
Okay.
the health line, and then it continues there, faintly, and I think there's two to do with medical. That
Both
is what
of
this is
them?
telling me. Yeah.
Both of them.
And you're going to be very much involved with both of them. You don't know each other, but it's someone that it's going to be hard for you to choose. But I think you're going to be with both of them, because it's not thick like this. It's a
I'm
thinner
really
line.
excited.
It's
I'm
a
gonna have
thinner
sex life.
It's a thinner line, right?
Right.
It's a thinner line.
Yeah.
I get the letter H. It's a
H?
small H. It can be surname or first name. Just bear that in mind.
Right.
You've got the kiss there,
Right.
and I don't think that's an X because that's not a name. There's an H there. Now that's only one of them, begin with H, or it could be the surname,
Okay.
right? But this is about to happen, because that is the turning point, which is going to happen now.
Supergirl.
So 2014 is going to be really, really, really good for you. But you're going to have two men that love you, and you're going to be in love with them.
Both of them.
You're going to be in love with them. But one is an H, which means that the one begin with H, or ends with H, is the one more involved with you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That is really, really good. But it's still connected to your
Health line.
health line. It's definitely, you're either going to work somewhere at doctor's surgery, at a hospital, you're going to be involved in something. All this is changing early next year. You're going to be involved, and that's where you're going to meet these two guys. But it's serious. But one will begin or end with the letter H, because that is what's showing up here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Letter H. But it's very, very, and it continues going. It's definitely your relationship is with the health, it's with doctors or something.
Okay.
So something's going to happen in the new year for you to meet. But I can't give you the letter of the second guy. Only H, you're the first. It's not giving me the second letter. Okay? Right, see this line here?
Uh-huh.
That is see these parallel lines?
Yeah,
Nice
the
smile,
squirrel.
Jeremy.
There's one there as well.
That's a different line connected to that.
right.
These are the tram lines.
Okay.
Now that is another relationship,
Right.
okay? That's been not stalking you, but that has been guiding you, has been watching this. Somebody who's been involved, who's been looking at you because you've got the parallel lines, the tram lines, which means that whoever this person is hasn't shown himself,
Right.
okay? But will show himself because it's coming, it's where you are now. that could be the second person I said, or it could be a third one, because this person has been watching you, has seen you, but never approached. Now this has been going on some time. I'm going back years, 10, 12, 14 years. This guy's been, he knows you, and you may know him, but he's never shown himself to you, basically.
Okay.
I don't mean that rudely, shown himself.
No.
Okay? But that's the tram lines,
Okay.
which you don't always see tram lines.
Okay.
And it's, again, connected. It's again connected. So maybe this person has been involved, will come now because of what I told you earlier.
Right.
Okay, so that could be the second one, but you're going to fall in love with, both these guys are going to fall in love with you.